what we can see is different manifestations of how consciousness appears, and how, in one way, if you look at science point of view, how particles, small elementary particles, come together and form different things. Like, if some particles come together in a very um, uh, fusion of the particles happen, the elementary particles and the uh, protons, neutrons come together, and then first hydrogen gets formed, and then hydrogen is coming together, and then the next helium is getting formed, and that is happening right there in that thing over there, which we call the sun. And then when all of that is coming together, particles are getting released, which we call the photons, and that is the light which is coming to us. And then uh, more and more of these particles have come together in different violent explosions of what we call stars, and those release so much energy that more particles fuse together, and higher, what we now call the higher elements, got formed, and that is what has then finally come and made earth. So here, when you see the rocks and all these particles have come together, and we have the earth, which is the rocks and the minerals and all of that, and then the trees and the plants also, again different particles coming together. But again, then the life is there, so consciousness is there. So if you look at science point of view, all this coming together, but from consciousness point of view, consciousness is fundamental, and in consciousness all this is appearing. So that is how the whole magic is happening. Have a wonderful day.